Good morning, third grade. Happy Monday. Getting into the swing of things. I just wanted to pop on here and talk to you a little bit about something that you're going to be using today in your lesson. And we've talked about these before. We are going to be using text features today to find answers to questions, okay? We're going to be talking about the difference between weather and climate. They're related, but they are two different things. And there are some key things that we're going to be looking for. So today, though, I wanted to talk to you about using text features to help you find information. Different text features are things like bolded print, colored text, italics, big text. There can be diagrams or maps or pictures with captions on them, graphs, all different kinds of stuff. So today we're going to be using all of those nonfiction text features to find information on a website to help us answer some questions about the difference between weather and climate. All right, so in your assignment today, you're going to have an assignment called NASA Weather versus Climate. The directions on here say, watch the mini lesson, which is this. Then explore the NASA Climate Kids website to find the difference between weather and climate. Then we're going to use information from the website to complete this Google form. Now, just to show you the Google form, it looks like this. It's got a diagram, a text feature right here that gives you a representation of weather and a representation of climate. Then you have 4 questions to answer. The first one says, what is weather? So in our research today, we're going to have to figure out what weather is. Then it says, what is one example of weather changing? Well, I might think I know that, but I'm going to wait to answer it until I find some information on the difference between weather and climate. Then this question is, what is climate? And what is one example of climate changing? Okay, so now I know that those are the things that I'm going to be looking for today. So when I go through and look at the different text features, here, when I start looking at these different text features, I'm going to be looking for information about what weather is and what climate is, and like ways that they're different. And I'm also going to be looking for ways that weather changes and ways that climate changes. So in my text features, maybe there will be some titles in there or some pictures that will help me, or a diagram that might help me. I'm going to be looking for like bolded texts or like boxes maybe on the website that might help me find that information. So going back to the assignment, here is the website right here, climatekids.nasa.gov. So when I click on here, I see a title up here, and I see some pictures that go along with a question mark that goes with big questions. That makes sense. Weather and climate. Ooh. So I might click on that. Oh, I'm already on the weather and climate page. The brief overview. Now here I see a title, a subtext, the brief overview. And I know that overview is going to be like summarize something or telling me a big idea. Weather is a specific event, like a rate. Oh my goodness. I think I just got it. I'm about to give you an answer. I better stop. So here I see some definitions, and as I go down, 10 interesting things about glaciers. Well, I don't know how much glaciers has to do with weather and climate. What is the difference between weather and climate? Oh, so I might click on this, and it brings me to a little video. So maybe I'm going to watch this video. There's a poster I can look at here. Video transcripts. Do you see these bolded titles here that help me see like what I'm going to be reading under there? All right. And then I can always go back to weather and climate here. I can look at the titles, the boxes, all of that information. How do we know climate is changing? I had a question about climate change, so I might be able to find an answer in there. So boys and girls, do you see how I'm using the pictures? I'm using the titles. I'm using the different types, the different boxes kind of draw my attention in different ways. And the person who created this website, which is a type of text, it's not a book, but it's a text on the computer. The person who created this website, this text, put these features on here so that you could easily find information. So today, when you're going through, you are going to be looking for the difference between weather and climate by using the text features on the website to help you better understand the information and to quickly find information, okay? Now, be sure that when you do this, you don't just go in and just like fill out the answers right away and submit it. Use those text features in the website, because the most important part of this is that we're using information from this NASA website, this government website, to help us understand the difference between weather and climate. Okay? If you have any questions, please reach out to Miss Willingham or myself or Miss Melanie. Any of the three of us, just reach out to your teacher and we can help you. We would be happy to. Miss you all. Bye-bye.